Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. All right. So I just wanted to touch really quickly on a clip that I saw on Twitter that I had to comment on. Please avoid these delusional modern women. Delusional modern women must be avoided. And I'm going to show you yet another example why. Because the mindset is just out of there. It's just out of there. These are not actual women. I don't know who these pod people are that are mimicking women in blackface. I don't know what's with the pod people, but these can't be real opinions that actually people hold, that women are holding. Let me share my screen. I'm going to share something that was on Twitter. And I just want y'all to hear this foolishness. We just gonna hear the foolishness, y'all. It's just 25 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and run it twice so you can hear it.
Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman. Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman. Man
Let me stop sharing. Hoppo, who this woman? Because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell the women something. This is not femininity. I'm not going to work my fingers to the bone for 16, 20 hours to provide for my family. My man has 2 jobs. Like, I don't know who her man is, but come on, bro. Okay. If she even got one, if you listening to this, come on. Really? This is who you spending time with? You spend time with a female that can sit up and tell somebody that her man better work to death to get her the things that she want, not need, not provide needs, not provide uh, things that are necessary to make it, but the things that she wants. So he needs to spend an inordinate amount of time at some type of job or work in order to bring the money home to her so that she can spend it however she see fit to spend it. But nothing was said about the value that she's going to add to this man's life in order for him to even consider remotely working more than one job to provide for a lifestyle that she is not even willing to contribute to. This is not femininity. This is selfishness. This is a toxic form of female nature. This is a corrupted form of supposed hypergamy. This is almost, I don't even, I kind of come to a loss for words for this type of stuff because only back feet think like this. Only the worst hyenas, only the worst kind of hoe, only the worst kind of hoe think like this. Because women who are lionesses, we don't even consider things like this because we're so busy trying to figure out what value we add to enrich the relationship and to make it something that we both want to be involved in and not something that is servitude and slavery. She's talking about enslaving some man so that he can give her all the stuff she wants. Meanwhile, these are the same women that think giving him a plate upon request is some type of servitude and oppression. These are the same types of women that if that same man working them 2-3 jobs come in and say his back hurts, she would just look at him like, what you want me to do about it? If he said, please run me some bath water with some Epsom salt in it and then rub my back because my back hurt because of all the work that I do when I bring the paychecks home to you, she would look at him like he grew a tail. Okay. And she would be the first one to tell him how she's not no slave and how she not going to do this and how she not going to do that and how she not his mama and she not his this, that, and the third, and how she ain't gonna do and what she not gonna do and how she ain't and what and a bunch of no's in her mouth. This is the same woman that'll have an attitude. This is the same woman that this man will not be able to please no matter what he did or what he didn't do. This is the same type of woman that even if he were to work them 7 jobs and 2 side hustles, she would still find something to complain about and focus on what he didn't do, focus on what she didn't get, focus on what didn't happen, rather than focus on what did happen and how blessed she is. This is the same type of person. Please avoid these individuals. Please avoid these delusional individuals. These people don't have a brain. These people are not working with nothing. And she got up there and said that like she was really saying something that was of value. She has not said anything of value. She has said something that really should make your brain flip over because it was so incredibly ignorant and uninformed and toxic, because she didn't say anything about what she would do. If you asked her what she brings to the table, this is the same woman that will be offended by the question itself and give you a flippant answer to it, if she answered it at all. And she said it in that little voice. Black women think that this is somehow a feminine. This is what feminine women do. No, that's not. Feminine women add value to the relationships that they are in, whether these are romantic relationships, familial relationships, parent-child relationships, friendships, co-worker associations, whatever it is. A feminine woman always adds value of some sort to these interactions, associations, and relationships. We never go into it thinking one-sided. Of course, we want something out of it, but we also want to be able to say that we gave something to it as well. She ain't said nothing about what she gonna put in. Garbage in, garbage out. If you're not gonna put any effort into the relationship, why would there be a good outcome to the relationship? It just doesn't make any sense. But this is what some people don't need a microphone in front of their face. I swear, some people do not need a microphone in the front of their face. It just don't pay to put them nowhere in front of nobody, saying nothing to nobody. I would need to watch more of that to see if anybody pushed back on anything that she said, because that just didn't make no sense to me. To give me the things I want. Well, why is what you want so important? Anybody ever asked that question? Why is what these females want important? They don't even want important things. They don't even know the difference between a need and a want. She want to be able to buy, again, zoom zooms and wham whams with somebody else's hard-earned effort and money. And she don't want to lift a finger to do none of that. You realize that husbands are only responsible for the necessities of your life, right? They're not responsible for all the zoom zooms and wham whams. They're responsible for the necessities of your life. That is what they're responsible for. Husbands are responsible for the necessities of your life. If you got a whole bunch of extracurricular, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta pay like your extra wig bills, like because you want to buy a lace front every couple of months. Like, he's not responsible for that. Y'all want to be strong and independent. You want to get your own money. You want to go, okay, do it, but you got to spend it. Y'all look backwards. 1 minute, you want to be taken care of, but then you don't want the man's authority that come along with him taking care of you. You want to be taken care of like a little girl, but you don't want to be told what to do like a little girl. You don't want to be You don't want to have his authority. You just want his provision, but you don't want him to say anything. You don't want him to have any opinion about anything. You don't want him to exercise any control. You don't want him to set down any system, order, and structure. You don't want him to do none of that stuff. You don't really want him to be a man. You just want him to be a cash machine. Girl, if y'all don't get up out of here, girl, if you don't go to work, go on, pull them 40, 60 hours with your lazy self and buy your own stuff. Again, to the man that she talking about, if you happen to be real and not fictional, come on. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be more careful. Where are your antennas? Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host, the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye bye, Crimsonites.